Alright, this video is on the FX Impact and Crown X barrel system. I'm gonna take it apart. I'm gonna show you the video. I mean the modification I did, because it was kind of frustrating every time I have to take this liner out. Alright. This is the typical liner. I just took out the half inch 20 jam nut here at the end. We go to remove the liner. And here's your liner. This is a 25 caliber, 600 mil in length. I'll take my little handy dandy liner puller. Oh, it is a modification I've done. You know, every time I pull this liner out, all these O-rings don't stay. Well, when you put it in, it's kind of a blank shot because you don't know if this O-ring moved. Because I want this O-ring centered, because that's the only area it's not fully supported. It's subject to vibration and flexing. So I made this they're called Delron bushing on each side of the O-ring. The O-rings are 2x6, so there's one here and here. I want them concentrated in the center where there is most likely it would vibrate and flex. All right, doesn't matter how much you pull on it, I mean up and down, it stays in place. All right, this sleeve on each side are pressed in, and sometimes they do move a little bit, but to minimize movement, I put some lucite 480. It's kind of one of the hardest lucite to make. It's kind of almost black in color. All right, so this, I could put one in each barrel liner I have, so I have to take this off. It's kind of, to me, I want it to be permanent. All right, so hopefully this will increase accuracy, but I have to test it later on and see. But it's a long process. But main reason is I don't want this O-ring moving, because if you pull it out, one of these O-ring, you know, gets left in on our shroud or sleeve, and it's kind of fishy to get it out. And most people done is shoot it out while the gun, you know, the barrel is in place, and shoot, you know, put it in low velocity and assuming it's not going to damage anything. But most likely you will blow out an O-ring in here. The O-ring is in here. It seals. All right, this liner goes in one way. There's a groove is cut here, indicating this is the breech end, and this is a pellet liner. If you see two lines in here, it's a slug liner. All right, it seals, it centers this liner inside the sleeve here, and prevent it from blowing air inside this chamber. All right, without that, when you tighten it down, it may be not quite center with the brass transport sleeve. All right, you find out when you load the pellet in there, if you're gonna find out if it's tighter than usual going in. So that means the sleeve or liner is not properly aligned with the bore of the transport bushing here. All right, it's very important to have that O-ring there. And the newer ones, they have the same O-ring in here. Is an O-ring groove in here to keep that sealed, prevent it from blowing out of here or around filling the chamber up. All right, now let's reinstall it again. So I want it to be a little tight because I don't want no flexing in there. When you have 3 in there, I don't think it's going to flex that much, because you're not going to overly tighten that nut in the front there. All right, I want this tight, so hold on. My hands all greasy, I can't pull it out. Bear with me. that don't work, this will. I don't want a scar to enter the liner. Oops. Well, since this liner is not perfectly fit, I'm got another sleeve here, minimize scarring. All right, let's see if we can yank it out. There. Like you can see, they haven't moved. All right, that's where I want it. All right, so every time I take it off, well, I don't have to worry about this doggone O-ring locating inside the outer sleeve. All right, and you can make this in any way you want, but this is the particular design. All right, it's just a thought, it's modification. You can modify it to you where you think will work best, because that O-ring in there moving around or get left behind is frustrating to me. It might not be to others. When I work on this every day, I don't want it moving. All right, we'll catch you next video.